Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to take a look at the Gotham time capsules. So basically I purchased 20 stabilizers, which brings me at 22. I already had two that I had saved up, or that I hadn't used before. Can't really say I saved up with only two. And I gathered 20 Gotham time capsules. If you're wondering how I was able to gather 20 time capsules this quickly, no, I did not need to purchase them from the broker. Basically, I have a lot of characters, and a lot of my characters were way overdue to get a time capsule. So basically, I would log in with one character, kill the very first enemy I would see, get a time capsule, put it in my shirt bank, and rinse and repeat with pretty much a whole bunch of my characters. So basically, I did that until I had 20 time capsules, and I probably should have done that until I had 22, but we'll know for next time. And in the future, I will probably purchase a few more because basically, I'm hoping to get, at the very least, I'm hoping to get the Batman Beyond gear for at least three of my characters. And also, I have a couple of characters that I want to give the Batman emblem to. So, odds are I will open at least quite a few of those time capsules. So enough clowning around. Oh, and before I get started, I would strongly suggest that you do it next to the broker. That way, if you get, let's say, two options and you're not quite sure which one could be worth the most money on the broker, if you're right next to the broker, you're going to be able to know. Like, let's take a quick look at the Gotham time capsules. Last I checked, they were about 800,000 each. Now it's 795 each. And the most expensive is 2 million. So I guess it started at 2 million and it started going down from there. So today, if for some reason you don't want to open your time capsules, you can put them up for sale for today. Now let's take a look if we can see the Batman emblem. And let's see how much it is worth right now. Obviously, this is the first day. The prices will be much higher today and probably during the first week. But before long, the prices should go down at least a bit. And I don't know the exact name. Is it the Batman Cash or the Batman Emblem? Oh, there we are. So you can see it starts 7 million, 5 million, 8 million. Yeah, it's pretty expensive right now, which is to be expected, but those prices will go down. I remember when the Flash emblem was this expensive when it first was released, and then it went down to about 1.5, 2 millions at the lowest, as I remember. But then, of course, once the time capsule were no longer available, then the Flash emblem went back. Last I checked, it was 10 million, but let's take a quick look. So the enhanced emblem is a few millions. So the Flash emblem cash right now starts at 9 million. Oh, actually it's the only one at 9 million. So basically the prices will be up, will be fairly high at first. They should go down after a short while. But obviously once the time capsule will be out of circulation, then the prices will go back up again. So enough stalling, let's get started. So basically what we can hope to get, if we're lucky, we could get a box of thugs. And the three collections are the Sandstorm Aura collection, the Riddle Me This Aura collection, basically the Riddler Aura, and the Energy Vortex Aura collection. There's the Batman Beyond gear. That's what I'm hoping to get. And there's the cash emblems and the crafting materials. And more! It always makes me crack a smile when I see them put more, but nah. So basically we got an emblem capsule, complex material, sorter color ultimate, support exobits 2, and we got 13 quarks. Let's mention the quarks very quickly. Basically they tried to make a demonstration that on how the time capsule were working and how many quarks you could hope maybe to get, and then they kept on hitting 13 quarks, 13, 13, 13, and then when they didn't get 13, they ended up getting 10 quarks. And they had like 20 time capsules in stock, and they only opened half of them because I guess it was becoming embarrassing, always getting the minimum or almost the minimum. So here we're going to see with 20 time capsules, how many quarks are we going to get? Because if you remember, I made a video about the quarks vendor, and the most expensive item on the quarks vendor is like 5,000 quarks, 5,213 quarks or something like that. So basically we're going to be able to add up how many time capsule we're going to need to be able to get to 5,000 quarks. So let's open the next one. I'll probably try to go a bit quicker, but at first I'll probably... so we got our first Batman Beyond Gear, and obviously another 10 quarks. So odds are we'll get 10, 13 quarks most of the time. That's to be expected. 10 quarks, Gotham emblem. Another 10 quarks, Beyond Gear. Ten more quarks, Beyond Mode, and the Beyond Gear. So I guess things like the Batman Beyond Mode are the extra, but it should count as craftings. Oh, 17 quarks, that's a big one. I guess we were really lucky on that one. So, and the Beyond Gear again. And of course, we're going to get a whole truckload of exhibits. So Gotham Emblem, 10 quarks. Beyond Gear, oh, 17 quarks. Gotham Emblem, 17 quarks. So again, when they mentioned that you could get up to 100 quarks in a capsule, they were a bit exaggerating. 22 quarks, Gotham Collector Capsule. So the Collector Capsule is where we're going to be able to try to get the collections. And we're looking for the collections for the Sandstorm Aura, the Riddle Me This, or the Energy Vortex. Other than the Riddler Aura, I don't really care about the auras, but 10 quarks, Beyond Gear. Collector Capsule, 17 quarks. Collector Capsule, 10 quarks. Collector Capsule, 13 quarks, and a Beyond Mode. The Beyond Mode will be useful to craft basically the enhanced version of either the gear or the emblems. Beyond Gear Capsule, 17 quarks. Emblem Capsule, Beyond Mode, 13 quarks. Collector Capsule, 10 quarks. Beyond Mode, to Collector, 10 quarks. Gear Capsule, 22 quarks. 10 quarks, Collector Capsule. And sadly, that is it for today. So let's look into what we got into each individual capsules. Let's start with the emblem. So we got the Scarecrow emblem, or we could choose between either the Scarecrow emblem or the 10 quarks. For now, I'll go for the Scarecrow emblem, seeing how I don't have any. The Bane emblem, let's go with that again. The Riddler emblem, let's go with that. The Harley Quinn emblem, let's go with that. The Catwoman emblem. And that was it. So no Batman emblem, sadly. Let's take a quick look at... I'm just curious to see how expensive the Harley Quinn emblem is on the broker. So you can see it's between 7.5 and 15 million. But the price will keep on going down as we go further during the day. And let's take a look at Catwoman. Catwoman, you can see it's 850 right now. 850,000. Let's take a look at some of the other emblems. Scarecrow, oh, 1,300,000. I'm a bit surprised. 500,000 for Bane. Although a lot of people probably when they see the Scarecrow emblem or the Riddler emblem, they probably take the 10 quarks instead. I guess I haven't reached that point just yet, but I can see, I can very well imagine that sooner or later that's what I'll do. Okay, let's take a look at the collection, Gotham Collector's Capsule. So sadly right now, we have no way of knowing which are really valuable, other than going maybe by their rarity. So let's go for the green one in this case. So that seems to be a really rare one, Injustice League membership card. We'll take a look at the price the price tag next. So here we have three blue ones. No idea to know which is which. Let's go with this one. Same thing. So let's go with this one. Pretty much the same thing. I already have the Green Lantern, War Battle, Future Tech. So I guess either would do the trick. Well, let's go with this one. I could have checked on the broker to be sure, but nah. Was it the number 8? Number 5. So I'm a bit curious. Let's take a quick look at how. So let's take a look how expensive some of our. Oh, oh, okay. As you can see, the broker is going nuts. It happens. So the Injustice League membership card is. It seems to be one of the expensive ones. But it went from 80 millions to 24 millions. I guess people tried to make some quick cash by trying to sell it right away for 80 millions. So let's take a look at our gear now. So we got the Batman Beyond legging, so let's go for that. The belt, the shoulders, the belt again, the shoulders again, the gloves, again the gloves, the legs again. Oh, and that was it. A bit disappointing, but that was to be expected. Basically, roughly, from past experience, it could take as much as 100 time capsules in order to be able to complete a full set of gear. So the legs seem to be worth about 2 millions. Goes up to 4 millions, but it won't sell for that for long. The belt, 2 millions. I guess it's all going to be around that price for today. Ooh, 400,000. Now that's a little depressing. So we're not going to sell any of those anyway. Let's try and see if we can see how much would the cowl or the back piece be worth. So again, we saw the belt, about 2 million, 2.5 millions. The boots, about 2 millions, a bit less, well, even less. 1 million? 1 million for the boots. The cowl will be the expensive one. 20 millions right now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The gloves, as we saw, the gloves go for about 1 million. Oh, even less than that. 750,000. Oh, in 400,000. That's a bit depressing. The jacket obviously is another piece that will be a bit expensive, about 10 millions. So the leggings, not worth all that much. On the moats, not that much either. Shoulders about 2 millions, a bit less. The wings 15 million. So you can see basically the prices for the most expensive pieces. The gloves will be worthless before long. So let's equip. So basically, we got the plans and the pants. Let's do the same for the belt. And last but not least, the gloves. So let's see what this looks like. So let's equip our brand new Batman Beyond gloves. Beyond high tech. Pretty sweet gloves. So obviously you can expect a lot of Batman characters to start wearing those gloves and the belt. A bit better than the Bane belt, but again, as you saw, the Bane belt wasn't that far off. I'm just wondering how can we... Okay, we can put it all black if we want to. That's sweet. So we can put it either all black or put some red highlights. We decide. Now let's do the same with the gloves. For now. And the last but not least was the pants. Oh no, we got the pants already. I'm missing something. Oh, the shoulders. I guess only 2 colors will affect the shoulders. Yeah. And let's take a quick look again at the worth of some of the collections. So the dirty Hawaiian shirt, 3 million's the lowest. Ooh, 6.5 million. That's surprising. 1.4. 3 million. 9 million. So basically, what a lot of people would do is that today they would actually sell everything. So today they wouldn't consume any collections. They would actually just sell them in order to make as much cash right now as possible. And they would figure that later down the line, then they could actually purchase the collections, which is not a bad idea by itself. If what's your after is to make as much money as possible, sure, you could go ahead and do that. If you don't care about that, then don't care about that and just consume what you want to consume. So that's pretty much it, I suppose, for our video about the time capsules. Basically, at some point in time, I will most likely open a whole bunch of those time capsules. So I'll probably make a video, follow-up video at some point about maybe opening, I don't know, 100 time capsules. Why would I want to open that many time capsules? Basically, as I mentioned, I'm hoping to get the Batman Beyond gear on at least 3 characters, and as you saw, it will require a lot of time capsules to be able to complete a single set of gear. So it's sad, but that's how it works, sadly. Oh, and before I forget, let's take a look at how many quarks we actually got. So opening 20 time capsules gave us 268 quarks. So do the math. Oh, let's go see one of the quarks vendor. No, I'm not drunk, I swear. Oh, there we go. So right now with our 200 and something quarks, not much we can actually purchase. We could purchase a training supply box, not sure why we'd ever do that, or some compound omega. No idea who in their right mind would actually do that. So for even the cheapest aura, 20 time capsule is not enough. You'll need at the very least about 30 time capsules for the cheapest aura. And again, there's a few things that seems to be missing, like the stealth material should be there. I'm not sure why it's not there. Apparently, there was some issues with some of the items in the Quarks vendor. So those, like the stealth material, for example. So those items have been removed from the Quarks vendor, but they're going to be added to the Quarks vendor at a later date, whenever they're going to fix whatever issues they have with those items. And also, I didn't mention this, but basically, once I complete the Batman Beyond the set of gear, you can be sure that I will make a video about that. And the same with the various emblem. Once I complete all the emblems, you can be sure that I'll make a video about those as well. So keep an eye open. I will add more videos as I gather more stuff from the time capsules. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.